Homeownership to me is just sounding like fancy rent because you're indefinitely paying.
I just recorded a whole 2-minute video ranting about this, but I'm going to try to make it more structured. From the first 5 seconds, you don't really get much context, but she mainly expresses her concerns that when you're buying a home and you pay off the mortgage, you never truly own it because you keep on having to pay the property taxes on that property. And that to her, it just seems like fancy rent. Look, I get it. I understand where you're coming from. I understand what you're saying. I understand your concerns, but you're wrong. First of all, it sounds like your family member lives in a high cost of living area, somewhere like New Jersey or California or New York, somewhere around those areas. And the reason why I say that is because your property taxes at $833 per month is nearly 10 grand per year. Now let's say you put that same property in a state with the property tax rate of like 0.5%. I guarantee you that $833 per month will drop to around $200 per month. And it's still not $0 per month. You will never truly pay $0 per month, but it's a lot lower. So your family members could easily sell their property and go buy a property cash and pay very little in property taxes. Because if they own their home outright at $833 per month in property taxes, I guarantee you that property is worth at least $500,000. Or maybe I'm wrong and it's worth like $300,000, but that's still a lot of equity. But I'm pretty sure it's like $500,000 because 10 grand in taxes per year is pretty high. Now let me list off a few things that makes owning a home a lot better than renting. Let's say you own a home outright like her family does. That means you have a whole bunch of untapped equity that you're not using. George, what are you talking about? You can tap into the equity in your home with a home equity loan or a HELOC, which is a home equity line of credit, and use it for investments, financing your kids' college, your whatever. In my case, I used a 50 grand home equity line of credit to take that money and invest it elsewhere so I can produce cash flow. So yes, I just started a monthly payment on my HELOC for like $200 per month, but I generated like $400 per month in cash flow. So number one is you can use the equity to invest in other things, or use it to finance your kids' college, or a new car, or whatever you need. Another fact I want to lay into your brains is when you're paying rent, you're literally paying the mortgage, maintenance, repairs, and some cash flow to the investor. If a landlord's mortgage is around $1,000 per month, that includes property taxes and insurance, which includes a few $100s for maintenance, repairs, capex, anything they need to cover, and gives them a few $100s in cash flow per month. So if you were to buy that same house, let's say 3% down, your mortgage might be $1,400, $1,500, but let me tell you, the $200, $300 that you save per month, you can save that and put that towards maintenance. So it's not that big of a difference. And you get tax benefits. And you're building equity. You benefit from principal paydown. And you get to do whatever you want with the home. And you can tap into the equity 10, 20 years down the line. So if you want to keep renting, I totally respect it, but don't compare property taxes to being a fancy rent. There's no comparisons. You're just, no.